everyone, I'm Sandrine, this is Americ.
Hello.
In this video, we're going to talk about our first impression of the CW's new TV shows for the 2017-2018 TV season. As a reminder, our thoughts are based on the trailers only, and if you have missed any of our other videos for the other channels, all the links are in the description, along with links to the trailers if you haven't seen them yet.
Also, as a quick reminder, we're just basically going to tell you what the show is about and share our level of excitement of the show based on a scale from 1 to 5. Let's start with Black Lightning. Jefferson Pierce is a man struggling with a secret. As a father of 2 daughters and principal of a charter high school that also serves as a safe haven for young people in a New Orleans neighborhood overrun by gang violence, he's a hero to this community. However, 9 years ago, Pierce was a hero of a different sort. Gifted with the superhuman power to harness and control electricity, he used those powers to keep his hometown streets safe as the masked vigilante Black Lightning. But with crime and corruption spreading like wildfire, and those he cares about in the crosshairs of the menacing local gang, the 100, Black Lightning returns to save not only his family, but also the soul of his community. So I have
First of all,
obviously mixed feelings about this.
I love that the gang is called the
100.
Because I'm like, oh,
I mean,
like,
they're definitely trolling the
It's like,
100.
really?
Like,
No, but they're
they
not.
are trolling.
No, they're not.
Literally, they picked.
No, because it's called the 100, not the 100, the show.
Okay, that's not even the point. Here's the thing. I was mildly interested when I heard the concept. When I saw the images, I was like, I don't know. When I saw the trailer, no. I'm just like, no. Like, what, why? Like, seriously? A black superhero. A TV show with a black superhero, and this is what you started with? It looked so bad. I'm sorry, it just didn't look good for me. I was like, no, it's not. If it does well, great. But for me, I was very disappointed in how it looked. It just looked super cliche and not really as thought out as it could have been and as expansive as it could have been. So for me, level of excitement, it's a 2. I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
You're gonna watch it?
But
yeah,
not excited at all.
I think for me it's a 3 in terms of excitement. I'm like a 3. But yeah, I mean, the trailer wasn't that, it wasn't that exciting. I'm sorry to say. It's just, there was nothing really compelling in terms of the story.
If I had to give it sort of like a description, for me, it looks like a poor man's Arrow. That's what I would say. That's as close.
I'm just hoping that the first episode is a lot better than expected.
Yeah, we can always dream.
Dynasty. A remake of the 1980s show of the same name, the new series finds Fallon Carrington being summoned by her father, along with her brother Steven, home to the family compound in Atlanta. She is horrified to learn that the reunion isn't to announce her promotion, but rather to make the acquaintance of their stepmother to be Crystal. Crystal is stunning and almost as young as Fallon, and drama ensues. I don't know much about Dynasty. I've never actually seen the original series, so I mean, it is from the creators of Gossip Girl, so it could be good if it's in that same kind of genre, but I don't know if I mean, from the trailer, it doesn't seem like something that I would be really interested in. I think nowadays I'm not as into those types of dramas like I used to be. Before, when there wasn't as much TV on. So for me, it's like a 2, 3, 2.
Commit.
2. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not super excited about it.
Do I even have to say it?
Well, obviously it's not your type of show at all.
No. I will say this. I do think that in this day and age, this kind of show is very tone deaf, because the whole like showing the lifestyles of the rich and famous, I don't think translates as well as it did at the time Gossip Girl was still on. I'm not saying people are not interested in those shows. I think the way Dynasty and how extravagant that kind of show is, not quite sure it's gonna land as well. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. So I just don't know if it's gonna do well. Valor. An elite unit of US Army helicopter pilots called the Shadow Raiders are sent on a top-secret mission to Somalia, a mission that goes terribly awry. Now back in the US, the pilots are the only ones who know the truth about what really went wrong in Somalia. I don't know what this show is doing on CW.
It is it's a weird fit. Like I'm watching this and I'm like,
concept-wise, not actor-wise.
No,
because
no.
actor, this is a very CW look. So they picked, you know, in their standards. So that's not really. But the concept is like,
yeah,
really?
it was really weird. I was just like, okay.
No.
Maybe they're trying to branch out and not only have the teen type of shows. I don't know.
Who are you going for, right? Like, are you trying to go for a more male demographic? Then if so, your casting was just not quite there. But if
it feels like a TNT show. Like I would feel like this would work with like The Last Ship and all that they have there. I'm like, this would just work perfectly.
This doesn't feel like a CW show.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a good fit. But if you put that aside, watching the trailer, I'm not really interested in it. I'll give it a 2 just because I would maybe watch the first 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's it.
I think it's a 2 for me as well. Although I kind of like the mystery that they said, or like the secret. I was like, oh, like watching the trailer, I was like, oh, what really happened though? I kind of want to know. So they got me there. I was like, okay, like they set up something interesting enough that I was like, ooh, I might want to tune in to find out what the whole deal is. So, Life Sentence. Life Sentence follows Stella, a girl who has spent the last 8 years living like she was dying, because she was. But when she finds out that her cancer has been cured, she is suddenly forced to face the long-term consequences of the live-in-the-moment decisions she made, including marrying a total stranger. This show is for me, because I'm like, yep, totally excited. It's a 4 for me. Definitely excited about it. It looks cute.
Let's play a game.
Definitely, it's a 1 for you.
You are wrong. It is not a 1 for me.
What is it? Is it a 2?
It's a 3.
It's a 3!
It's a 3. Because I have to
What?
say...
They got you?
No, I will say, they piqued my curiosity because it's a really interesting concept.
Yes.
What if you spent a really large portion of your life thinking you were gonna die, and then someone tells you, psych, you're not gonna die. Now you're gonna have to like redo your entire life's decision. So I think it's a fantastic concept. I am somewhat taken aback by the teenish drama behind it, but the trailer actually won me over with some of the scenes with the husband, you know, because it looked kind of funny. So I would say I'm actually curious to watch it.
I am so surprised.
I knew I was going to get you on that one.
I am so surprised. Wow.
Hey,
look at you.
Look at that.
Cool. So those were our thoughts on the new shows. But of course, we'd love to know what you thought of those new CW shows. Which ones are you excited about? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you soon.
Bye.